Choose to look for stars in dark blue nights. Choose to spread your wings, your head up high. And when you reach the sky, you'll find out with life you'll never lose. Then you'll know you finally found the power to choose life. I'm going to tell you a story about the power of choice and the power to choose life. This is the story about my daughter Zohar, that went on vacation to Thailand with her fiancé. I'm sitting in my cockpit, the Boeing 737 El Al cockpit in Rome. Passengers are boarding the plane when I get a telephone call saying my beloved daughter, Zohar, is missing in Kho Phi Phi, an island near the coast of Thailand. A tsunami hit the island where she was staying with her fiancé, and he survived. He's injured, but they cannot find Zohar, she's missing. I'm sitting in the cockpit, trying to figure out where to go from here. The only thing I want to do is to get right away, fly back home, take a flight to Thailand, and start looking for my daughter. But I know if I would share it with anyone, nobody would let me fly a plane with 200 people after getting such a horrible news. I approached my co-pilot and I told him, listen, I got a terrible news, but I'm fully capable of flying the plane. Are you with me? He said, I'm 100% with you. I called a friend in Israel, told him to pack a bag with satellite phones, digging tools, search and rescue equipment. We are going on a search and rescue mission to find Zohar and bring him back home. We're flying to Israel. It's a 3-hour flight, the longest 3 hours I ever experienced in my life. We landed in Israel. We flew to Thailand. We met her boyfriend. And we started looking for her. What happened to me in the cockpit when I got this message, this telephone call, was I switched to an autopilot mode. I became a robot. There was no place for any emotions that would interfere with my mission. I was focused like a laser beam on my mission of bringing my daughter back home. We looked for her for 5 days and found her body. The night before we were flying back home with a coffin, I'm sitting in Bangkok in the street. I see the water running into a black hole. I think it was a sewer near me. And this was the first moment I could let go of the autopilot because my mission was done. We found Zohar. Not alive, unfortunately, but the mission is completed and I can let go of the autopilot. The moment I let go of the autopilot, I felt this horrible, unimaginable pain, in my heart. It felt like a burning sword is cutting through my heart. The pain was so horrible. The only thing I could think of is letting go. I cannot fight the pain, when you have a physical pain, like a back pain, you're looking for a position that would be less painful. This kind of pain has no such position. And I thought maybe I cannot bear it, and I'm better off going down the drain and finish with it right there and then. I knew I had to make a choice. And as I'm looking to the dark blue skies, I see my other 3 sons and wife looking at me. And I knew I had to make a choice. And the picture is changing. And I see Zohar's smiling face. The smile she always had on her face. And I knew what my choice was. I choose life. I called my family, I said, listen, I'm coming back with Zohar. Unfortunately, she's not alive, but we choose life. Fast forward, 10 years after, I'm sitting in my hotel room in New York, just the day before the Memorial Day of the tsunami, thinking about what I'm going to say in the memorial ceremony, which we're doing every year. And I started writing my story. And I wrote about this power of choice. And I said, I can testify 10 years after the tsunami that our family has succeeded in choosing life. Our house is filled with music, laughter, and happiness. And you know, the pain is there. The pain will always be there, but it doesn't lead us. It won't lead us. We shall always remember Zohar's face and her smile, but we'll remember it with music, laughter, and happiness. I wrote this post that was called The Power of Choice, and it became viral. In 2 days, about 4 million people saw it. I got a friend request from Antarctica. I called it a spiritual tsunami. You know, the physical tsunami killed 300,000 people that day. But the spiritual tsunami got to 4 million people in just a second. Meaning our spirit is much stronger than any tsunami. And what I'm trying to say, and my message is, and I feel it's like my duty, my purpose, is to spread the message of the power of choice. I mean, some people don't think they have a choice. When reality hits them, when they feel bad, when they feel at the lowest point of their life, they think they don't have a choice, and some of them turn off the light and go down the drain and just live because they have to. And I want to make sure that you understand and look at my personal story, that there is a choice. And my message to you is, there is a choice. I'm not sure if everybody can make the choice, but just knowing that my family has made this choice and was successful in keeping on living like a normal, happy family will make everybody realize that there is a choice. And I will finish my story singing the song I wrote after the tsunami about the power of choice. To look for stars in dark blue nights. Choose to spread your wings, your head up high. And when you reach the sky, you'll find out with life you'll never lose. Then you'll know you finally found the power to choose life.
Burning salt is cutting up my heart. Piercing pain is tearing me apart. I want to leave this world and go to sleep. The road's too long, the mountains way too steep. Oh, but then I see a smiling face, lighting up the space, calling out my name. Choose to look for stars in dark blue nights.